Hi, how are you? This is the Cesar Blue channel. And today I've come to the town of Los Asados in Aranda de Duero to try the food served at the most highly rated restaurant in the area. It's called El Lagarde and Silla, and it's right behind me. Today is day 2 of my gastronomic tour along the entire National Highway 1. I began yesterday in Madrid at Puerta del Sol, and I'm heading to Irún. I'm gonna look for the best restaurants in each town I visit, searching for local traditional homemade cuisine. Anyway, nice place, Aranda de Duero. There are many things to visit around here, in the surrounding areas, which I'm documenting on my channel, Cesar Blue. And after visiting all these places, after getting up early, really early to visit the places I've been to, well, what I feel in my body and also in my soul is a hunger that gives me cramps. So I'm going inside to see what's cooking. I'm here inside the restaurant, which is really cool. It has at least a couple of dining rooms. For now, this one is open. I always arrive first at restaurants to catch them empty and record those intro shots for you. There's another dining room in the back, so it's a pretty large place. I loved visiting the wine cellar. It's really impressive. I mean, I don't know, the wine cellar area seems much bigger than the actual restaurant itself. We're here to eat, so let's check the menu and see what's available. I imagine that in capital letters. It says here, El Lechazo de Aranda, sin paixão para as mamas, and it explains a bit about how they make the recipe and where the tradition comes from. It's very good. Then comes a menu, a Castilian menu that includes a bit of a mix of the house specialties. There are snacks and Castilian soup. Grilled octopus on mashed potatoes with aioli, grilled shrimp, calamari, baby squid, Iberian pork and ham, cheese platter, and grilled chorizo. The Aranda blood sausage is a must. Grilled lamb sweetbreads, croquettes as always, and Aranda blood sausage rocher bonbon with peppers on a bed of shoestring potatoes. So like a Ferrero Rocher, I get it. They also have a few mycology specialties and salads that I always leave for the second visit. Fish and meats. Well, for fish, a bit of hake, cod, and also turbot. And for meats, things like suckling lamb, kidney skewers, ribeye steak, oxtail cylinders, and Iberian pork pluma. And finally, well, the options for having roast suckling lamb, which can be ordered by quarters or by portions. Side dishes, well, the green salad, which costs €3 for one person. I always joke that I save salads for the second visit. Well, it's true that the green salad with lettuce, onion, and in some cases tomato is what goes best with Castilian roast. You can also order French fries or panadera potatoes on the side. The menu is ready for you to decide. Now let's get started with the food. I've ordered a series of things that I know will make this meal unforgettable. This is the blood sausage bonbon, the Morcilla Rosci. Indeed, it's like a Ferrero Rocher, which I imagine is also filled with blood sausage. Well, bread that looks absolutely sensational, and you can tell it's artisan bread. I ordered the most expensive wine on the menu, Lagarde and Silla de Pueblo. There were 3 to choose from, and I picked this one, which is the Langa de Duero from 2019. 12 months. Barrel. Hey, let's see how it goes. I'm telling you, extraordinary food is coming. It's delicious and from the heart. Also, it's one of the best wines I've had lately. Hey, how cool is this blood sausage bonbon? Let's see what the inside of this beauty looks like. Man, it's stuffed. A big blood sausage, huh? Let's see how it tastes. That's good. It's got almonds on the outside. It's got rice, onion, some fat. Let's go. The little straw potatoes are really tasty. Let's check out the bread. It looks so good. Please, listen to that crunch. Let's check out the olive oil. When you get oil at the start, you know it's about to get good, huh? So good. The bread is delicious. Since I'm on a diet, I promise I'll ration this bread so it lasts me until the end of the meal, which is no small thing. But what do you think about this huge portion of sweetbreads? Of course, we had to order the lamb sweetbreads. Did you really think I'd leave a place serving sweetbreads without trying them? Mother, I want to buy is one of my favorites. This is one of the most delicious things I've ever tasted. In general, the sweetbreads, all of these are really good. They're so tasty. What an amazing product, really. What an amazing product we have. It's a very, very, very exclusive and rare product. It makes me laugh because in many places, sweetbreads are called lechecillas. It's a delicacy. There's actually only a tiny amount that comes from each suckling lamb. To make this dish, imagine how many you need. Offal is so often looked down on, and I don't get why. I'll never understand. That's a generous portion. I really like the tableware here. It contains a bit of very finely chopped sautéed onion. And this is what I'm looking for on these kinds of trips, right? This kind of food. This is worth a round trip from Madrid. I'm only doing it to finish the route, but still. The hard part is the return trip because of digestion and all that. But hey, there are good hotels here. I already have a hotel booked. The sweetbreads are really good, very well prepared, good portion size. I always say it, perfect to put in the center of the table to share. In my case, I'm here alone today and I'm sharing it with you guys. Wow, 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 this looks amazing. Don't tell me it doesn't, right? Come on.
What a wonderful presentation for this lamb kidney skewer.
I ordered a half portion since it was the only one available that way, but I think I would have preferred a full one. The waitress, who is very kind, told me that, well, they have instructions to remove it. Oh, the skewer, because the skewer is hot. Well, you can see that. It cooled down a bit while I was taking pictures. I'm going to remove the skewer. And well, let's enjoy this tasty kidney. Oh, how does the little knife go through? Oh, please. This is amazing. I might like it even more than sweetbreads. Long live the Casteria. Long live the... Wow, this wine is great. I paired it well today, right? By the way, half a bottle is included, since this is meant for a table for 2 people. But, well, half a bottle is included in the menu. I mean, and since it's meant for 2 people, they don't have smaller bottles. So they've told me that, well, if I drink up to half a bottle, it's included in the menu. If I drink more, I'll pay the difference, and if there's any left, I can take it home. Just so you know, also, hey, this is Kepcho. It doesn't suit me at all, but what is Kepcho with kidneys?
I'm going to put together this little quail egg here, which comes with its little crispy edge. This promises to be a supreme bite, huh?
What a bite. It catches my attention that the egg isn't freshly made right now. It's at room temperature. Silky texture on the inside, crispy on the outside. Let's check out the butter, I imagine. Oh, what is this? It's not butter, it's like a little sauce. A mayonnaise that's seasoned with something. How curious. I never really understand the whole presentation and garnish thing when they serve it. It would be nice to dip a little kidney in here, but then there wouldn't be any left for the rest, right? I don't know, I just can't learn this, you know? The real suckling lamb, to be considered true suckling lamb. The protected geographical indication regulation states, Mina, that it must be covered at least 3/4 with fat. Well, that makes this a fatty bite, but it's a very fine fat. I'm fascinated by offal. It's something so spectacular that I don't understand. I just don't get it. Why it's not more present in restaurants, huh? Hey, I hope these days you find a place that has calf liver with onions. It's a shame, but even though it's hard, I'll try. I'll continue. Castilian soup, also called garlic soup, depending on where you order it. Broth, bread, paprika, in some cases bay leaf. It also has garlic and olive oil. I always say these things because I think about him every day. This was one of the favorite things, if not the most essential, in my father's cooking. I've had garlic soup since I was a boy. In the summers, when we went to the village, my father and my grandmother would make us garlic soup for breakfast. Yes, for breakfast. Even at 10, 11, 12 years old, I say garlic runs in my blood. The menu just started here. I also ordered some appetizers, but I'm not sure how I labeled them. This is the first course of the menu, and from now on, everything that comes is included in the menu. I chose the more expensive €62 option because it included wine. The menu starts at €51.
The food is the same, but the type of wine changes.
This is pure showmanship, huh? Pure flavor. It has a poached egg and the bread is cubed. I don't know why this isn't more well known in the rest of the world. On one occasion, there was a Colombian family who had come here to Madrid for work. and we had some friends in common and so on. I taught that family how to make lentils and garlic soup. Over the years, they've told me they're hooked on garlic soup. Yeah. Hey, same here. That's how we're exporting these dishes to Latin America, just like we import so many from there. It's a wonderful thing. I'd love it if one day when I go to Latin America, I could find a bowl of garlic soup, you know? That would be absolutely wonderful. Well, it's perfectly made. I always point out that in my house, in my family, on my father's side, everything is always taken to the extreme. I mean, he would have added a lot more garlic and hot pepper, but still, that doesn't take away from the fact that it's delicious. I've had some great Castilian soups, but I won't call this the best. But without a doubt, if this is the prelude to the meal, I'm telling you, it looks really, really good, right? It's just delicious, really delicious. This is from Castilla y León and is found in nearly every restaurant across the region. In Burgos, almost every restaurant serves it. I really don't understand. I don't understand how this is stopping being the normal, the usual thing when you go out to eat. I just don't get it. Now, we love to eat, well, let's say, exotic things, right? Things we supposedly don't find at home. Guys, you have to be more willing to order these things at restaurants. Especially to the young people who follow me, I encourage you to try this because you're going to like it. Long live local cuisine from every corner of Earth. And long live it in this case. Well, hey, what do you want me to say about these images? So beautiful, so precious. Well, it's always more, even more, which means it's like finding two things you love squared. For me, a blood sausage and chorizo, here on a plate, all they do is make me want to devour it right away. What should I do? Should we try the blood sausage? Oh, crispy fried blood sausage. Oh, what can I say? Look, write whatever you want in the comments. But I like to grab the blood sausage with my hand and bring it straight to my mouth, no utensils or anything.
This is something I could eat every day and never get tired of.
You won't believe it, but my biggest weight loss from 143 kilos to 69, which I achieved in 6 months, included 1 or 2 blood sausages a week. It doesn't have as many calories as you think? No, how crunchy is it? I clearly remember when I worked in an orchestra in Alcalá de Henares, and we often came to Burgos to perform. Whenever we went out or returned, I tried to bring home good blood sausages. I even made a route to buy them. I like every kind of blood sausage. I mention this because Spain has several types. This one is from Aranda. It has rice, blood, onion, and more. The chorizo is surprisingly heavy, huh? I've rarely had chorizos like this. How much fat is in this? It's so good. Fried chorizo and blood sausage. I'm going to try to finish the whole menu, okay? But it's going to be just one meal today. Forget about having a snack later, okay? You can see how great this looks. Makes you want to order another plate, right? Sweet chorizo, lots of fat, and I love that. I'm not saying it as a complaint, okay? On the contrary, I usually complain when there isn't any. It's this chewy, melting fat. Look at how it looks. This crunchy part on the outside, this part that you get when you fry it. It's a 10 de chorizo, you know? It's a 10. I especially liked watching them roast peppers over coals beside the wood-fired oven, visible as soon as you enter. And in this case, well, the menu includes a little pepper salad with some tuna belly and a couple of anchovies. It looks amazing. They brought this to me at the same time as the chorizo and the blood sausage. I had the chorizo and the blood sausage first, well, because I didn't want them to get cold. But maybe it would have been better to try this first. Well, I don't know. In any case, I'm going to enjoy it just the same. By the way, a little more wine. It's really good, honestly, really good. I like wine more and more every time. In fact, it's rare for me to go a day without having a glass of wine. Look, sorry, but these peppers are championship level. They're delicious. The flavor from the grill is amazing. They're so well seasoned, really well seasoned. Let's see how this is. Bonito in escabeche. I usually prefer bonito in oil. I don't know why it's so trendy or so famous or so, I don't know. When someone orders bonito, it seems like the standard is bonito. In escabeche, it seems a bit drier than in oil. Luckily, well, it comes with the peppers, and the juiciness of the pepper kind of complements the bonito. But even so, it still gives salads a touch that's too dry for my taste. I like the little detail of them adding the sauce, the actual juice that comes out of the pepper. I've eaten these things my whole life. My mother always made a lot of roasted peppers, though I don't know why. Well, she makes them incredible. My mom watches all the videos, so maybe when she sees this one day I go to eat on a Sunday, because I always go to her house on Sundays to eat with her, and I arrive on Sunday. She has the peppers ready for me, you know?
The bite with the anchovy, in my opinion, is sublime. Much better than with the tuna, you know?
Anchovies with peppers, huh? That's good, right? I love it, you know, when I go to a place and there's a menu that has a bit of everything I wanted to order. Since many things can't be ordered as half portions, I often eat more than I should. And in this case, as you can see, well, you can try a little bit of everything, which is what these videos are about, and try more things. I promised about the bread, and we'll try to keep it, okay? I've got half left, but this sauce is a sin to leave it here. Anyway, after the good bread sweep, leaving the plate clean, and waiting for what's coming next, which is gonna be, I think, the ultimate. This is the lechazo, but the lechazo, man, oh my, this is the little portion that comes with the menu. It's the shoulder, hey, I would say this is the meat, one of the finest. They didn't let me choose, they brought me this piece, but it's one of the finest, one of the staff's favorites. I love it, although I almost would have preferred the ribs, which I also really like. Well, they carve it for you right here in the clay bowl, so I'm going to try it. This is a roast that only has water and salt. Water is put at the bottom so the fat that drips into the pan doesn't burn, and that's about it. Oh, and the salad? Didn't I tell you about the salad? Well, look, they also include the salad, your nice salad bowl so you can dig in. Castilian salad, but what I really want is the Castilian roast. Look how this falls apart. Well, roast suckling lamb in a wood-fired oven, one of the best meats in the world, without a doubt. I understand places where they cook with a lot of spices, and I don't mind it. But, as they say, when something is really good, it doesn't need anything else.
Lechazo is simply water and salt. Nothing else is needed.
Look, I'm telling you, it's already been roasted absolutely masterfully. Yes. This is the food that represents me. Yes, I take pride in it. I feel proud. What a lamb, what a lamb. Perfectly salted, lamb small, just as this meat from the Chura breed should be.
Historic roasts, centuries old. No, this has centuries of tradition, centuries, you know?
How can this be better? I don't get it. By the way, the salad tastes great and has plenty of onion. It's already dressed. The salad's cool, refreshing, bite pairs perfectly with the roast. All local products, absolutely everything. I think everything I've ordered today, all the ingredients, everything comes from within a radius of about 100 kilometers at most. Everything from the bread with its flour, the lettuce, the wine, the blood sausage, everything is a product of absolute proximity. Tastes great and the salt's perfect. Nothing, not barbecue, smokers or anything else, matches the happiness I get from a wood-fired oven roast. I spoke with my colleague Oscar Misa from the capital about his family's upcoming trip to Spain. Then the virus happened, so I don't think they could come. But I hope he visits and tries this and maybe makes a recipe like it on his channel. Oh, I've got the oven, you know, in my house in the village, an oven that's over 200 years old. And Oscar, well, you know, you're more than welcome to use it, to shoot a video there, to do whatever you want. $150 or just for fun? Because I would really love for you to tell me what you think of this barbecue. I really would love it, you know? And look, he was in Japan, he fell in love with Wagyu and has started the Wagyu business. I think he also opened a sushi restaurant. In the end, I see him selling lamb in Mexico, although I don't know how. Exporting this product is easy because the Chura sheep has adapted well to this land and climate. It would be difficult to remove it from here, like taking centuries-old home oaks used to raise Iberian pigs. Well, it's complicated, but oh well. The salad is also perfectly dressed with olive oil. I also really like dipping bread, and the salad, I mean, a lot. And this kind of food is what I like most in the world, the most. Even though it's not a cheap product, you can treat yourself occasionally. Oh my, how is this shoulder? Now I get the reviews here. I'm unsure about the next episodes. I've searched for the best in every place, but we're just starting out. Strong. They have good glasses. I mean, the container itself. Back there, I saw that they have a display case with a lot of good glasses, each one for a different type of wine. I don't have the knowledge to tell you if this glass is the best for this wine or anything like that. For now, I don't have that knowledge, but I'm in a winery and I understand that they are the ones who know about these things. What great food. Wow, it's been 2 days for me. Honestly, I think I'm improving, and even though I thought I'd already filmed the best spots, I keep discovering great new places like this. And I'm not saying this out of arrogance. This isn't thanks to me. This is thanks to the people who have these amazing restaurants, you know? And well, here I am finishing my little salad. Second day, I'll finish everything I've ordered. Against all odds, huh? I'm waiting for it to be perfect. The dessert is sweet. I've almost finished all the love potion sauce. Oh, it's just so good. Anyway, I'll stay here dipping my remaining bread. I've kept my promise. I don't think the nutritionist will say that I haven't strictly kept what I promised. And let's see how the party ends. But what a wonder is this. So beautiful and looking so appetizing. They call it cream puff, pastry cake with whipped cream. And indeed, well, I don't need to explain what's in it because the name already says it. The puff pastry, the cream, whipped cream, and a generous topping of almonds. Wow, this looks amazing. Oh my, wow.
These desserts are so big you can't hold them. Do they serve them with a knife and fork?
This is so good. This is so good. Kevin, the menu is almost finished. I mean, almost finished, because this isn't everything, right? Is there still more? With the €50 menu, you won't leave hungry. I guarantee it. Wow, it's really good. I can tell. Maybe just a little light on sugar. The cream seems freshly whipped here, but has very little sugar, right? Well, I haven't asked if they make this here. It's really good. I'd eat another one because it's so good. The cream is very smooth and the almonds are really tasty. But according to what they say, the menu includes coffee and a shot, so let's wait and see how they are. The menu includes a shot and a coffee. I got to pick my shot and chose the coffee flavored one. Check out the cool bottle they give you to serve yourself as much as you want. I ordered a coffee, an espresso, so you can see it, even though I've already switched to specialty coffee. I actually run an online specialty coffee shop, which is completely different from commercial coffee. I can already taste this. It's commercial coffee. Hey, to each their own, but those are two things that, despite both being called coffee, are completely unrelated. My page is called elcafecon.com and it's specialty coffee. I'll try it, but I know I won't like it. It's a different product, but it's fine since it's on the menu. I won't say more. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but soon. There's a coffee liqueur from Cafe with K. We're tasting it. It's a product that takes a long time to make, and I'm going to make my own specialty coffee liqueur. A company will handle it, not me. I'll share more soon at elcafecon.com. It's incredibly good. Although the most incredibly good thing that has happened to me today is that you've stayed with me until now, so I want to thank you for that.
Remember, if you like the video, don't forget to give it a big super like.
Subscribe if you haven't already and turn on all the notification bells so YouTube will let you know about the next video or the next episode of this culinary journey on National Route 1. That's all for today. See you at the next restaurant. Goodbye.